Yo, it's your boy Just James with Nouvintage. You're watching Good Monday, and this is Influential. You already know, Justin Robert James. That's my full name. I'm from Long Island, New York. And yeah, man, I've been out here in LA for about 9 years now, and I've just been on the grind. I had a brand previously called Jimmy Swag, and I always came out to LA for photo shoots, and I kept on missing my flight, bro. Every time I made an excuse for missing my flight. I always felt an affinity to LA, so it was just a time to go. I mean, I remember it was like 2014. My dad just passed, and I was just like, I needed something new. I just drove, me and my boy Milton. We just drove from Long Island to LA, and that was the start of everything. I remember at first I was doing well. I'm not gonna hold you, but then, the LA lifestyle, you're trying to keep up, you're trying to be like, oh, I need to be this certain way, I'm in LA now. And I just really wasn't working. I was acting like I was working. I always tell people there's different types of work. There's work, and there's work. Work is the fun shit, like going out, networking, that's work. But the work is when nobody sees you and you're really in your pad just working on your craft. I remember I had to start a new direction because I wasn't making money. I had a brand, but it's different between having a brand and making money. And I just wasn't making money. I couldn't sustain myself. I always love going back home because I get talking to my dudes, I get rejuvenated, and so I came back and I got a great opportunity to work for Rockstar Original. And there, I learned everything from social media to Facebook marketing to Google ads, customers, I learned everything. I had to run the whole online department. Some days I was just overwhelmed. I remember just shooting jeans, and it's hot. I'm like, yo, I'm better than this. I just had a whole company. I left right when the pandemic happened, literally the day it was a national emergency. I was like, yo, honestly, I'm starting going head first with my own shit, And it was trash, yo, honestly. I had to get a new apartment. I downgraded 100%. Maybe not 100, but 89%. But I did have something in my back pocket. A great dude, Dan Solomon from Long Island, he gave me a great opportunity. I remember months prior was like, yo, Dave East. I'm like, of course I know the rapper Dave East. He was like, yo, he loved your frames. Would you ever want to do a collaboration with them? And with him, and I was like, of course. And I was using the finances I was getting from Rockstar, all my bread. I was just like, you know what? I'm putting it into my own shit. Now I'm doing my own company, and it's like, yo, you're doing exactly what you were doing over there, but now you're doing it for yourself. And so I was like, yo, we're gonna go head first. We're gonna do pre-orders. We're gonna pre-order because the glasses wasn't even ready yet. It was another month and almost 2 months. But I was like, you know what? We got a phenomenal product. We got a dope influencer that people really, Dave East has some real fans that really fuck with him, yo. So it was a blessing, man. 66,000 in one day. I'm always indebted to Dave and Dan for giving me the opportunity, but I made that opportunity happen. They don't give it to me because of my looks or my freckles or because I'm cool, I can shoot a jump shot. It was like, nah, bro, you giving something valuable that Dave likes and that the culture would like. It's kind of crazy. So during that whole time, I was dating this young lady. I mean, yo, she held me down. When I first, throughout that process, I remember, she was holding me down, hard body, and then I was able to hold us down, And I think that's how relationships should always be. First of all, the power of manifestation. I remember one of those COVID nights, right? We just chilling, not doing nothing. And she asked me, she goes, yo, so I know you want to have kids. How many kids do you want to have? And I was like, honestly, if I have 3 kids, I'll be set, and I want twin boys and a girl. Literally a month and a half later, she comes and tells me that she's pregnant and that it might be twins. I'm mad excited, oh shit. Didn't even think about the manifestation that I thought about. And then the next day, she's like, oh no, it's confirmed, it's 3. And it was yo, it was a whirlwind. I was I went from a regular dude to about to have a whole ass family, As soon as I found out, it's everything I thought was cool became whack, and everything I thought was whack became cool. Unfortunately, my ex, we lost the kids, through complications, and that was just yo, I'm still processing it, and that's 2 years ago, and yeah, it was difficult. I mean, yo, it's you have all these plans, you about to start a whole family, yo, 3 kids, about to be a wife. I'm thinking about proposing any day, yo, it's crazy. And then that happened, and we had to like deal with it. It was really, really difficult. And I know it had to be much tougher for her. I mean, I couldn't even imagine, you know? And so to go through that, you know, but also to know and have strong, you know, faith in the universe and God, and knowing that, yo, God, the universe doesn't make mistakes. And knowing like just that wasn't my time. But it was a great experience because I found out what life is really about. And it's about family. It's about having your own family, because when I was in that process, it was like nothing mattered but my family, you know? Like number 2 was in Albuquerque. Like number 2 is so far away, it shouldn't even be number 2. Yeah, but my bad. It was, yeah, just thinking about it now, you know, it's like, I really don't even talk about it much. It's like the first time me talking about it, like on camera. I didn't even tell too many people, only close friends know, but I can honestly say, like, I'm getting out of that situation, but most importantly, I realized that I could be a millionaire, billionaire. I'm still gonna have problems, and you're still gonna have to persevere, and no matter what, it always gets better. So right now, I mean, we're still making, you know, amazing glasses. A big thing about Nouvintage is that we use premium products, and we also use holistic gemstones in our glasses and stuff like that. So we're still doing that. Another big thing that I've been really working on, like under wraps, is a thing I call class glasses. So instead of people doing class rings for high school students and stuff like that, I've been speaking to a few high schools in Long Island already about creating class glasses for the senior class. I'm all about disrupting industries. We're in the process of disrupting that industry and making it a greater experience for the high school students to commemorate their high school experience in a more fashionable way that's more tangible, that they're going to be able to use. We're venturing, making clothes, as you see, and stuff like that. Also shoes. I don't know if you can see it over here. Oh, I can grab it, I can touch it? Okay, cool. Yeah, so you know, people know my design skills for my attention to detail. Just throwing on a lot of events too. I definitely want to be a part of the community, because nothing happens without a community. And you know, I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning, and being a more part of the music community as well. That's how this whole thing started. I mean, it started from me and my cousin rapping about a song called Jimmy Swag, and then we took it from t-shirts to sunglasses, and now I'm in LA with Nouvintage. So, you know, music was the foundation of this journey for me, so I definitely want to make it a bigger part of it, you know? Yo, it's your boy Just James. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and this has been influential.